Hello, I'm Paul and welcome to my May video blog. Now, like most men, for me shopping is a necessary evil, not a pleasure in itself. There is one exception, Stary Browar, the best shopping centre in the world. So come on, let's go shopping. So here we are in the older part of Stary Browar, and this part of the complex was built in 2003. And as you can see, this isn't your typical shopping centre. This part of Stary Browar is called the Atrium, and I'm sure you would agree that it was no mistake that it was voted the best shopping centre in the world in 2005. Now, this part of the centre, the main investor was a lady called Grażyna Kulczyk, and she's the former wife of Jan Kulczyk, one of the most famous men in Poznan, the richest man in Poznan, possibly one of the richest men in Poland. Now, I said before that shopping is not my thing. It's different in Stary Browar because this is the kind of place where you would also like to stop for coffee, something to eat, and just have a wander around. And additionally, one of the ideas of Grażyna Kulczyk when she first thought of the concept of this place was that it would be a public art space as well as a shopping centre. And just to my right here, you can see an example of the many artistic things that are presented here. So, let's go and take a further look at the rest of the shopping centre. So here I am in the courtyard between the older part of Stary Browar and the newer part. Now, I should say something now about the history of this place, because Stary Browar in English means old brewery. And this site was built on the site of an old brewery. A 19th century company called Pugarów originally opened this place, and it continued to be a brewery through most of the 20th century. And it's here that you can see some elements of the original building have been incorporated into the design. For example, to my right here, there is an original element of the old brewery that's been turned into a work of art. Now, this courtyard here, as you can see when the sun is shining, is a really nice place to come for some lunch, to enjoy the sunshine. Also, they sometimes have free film showings. In this area where I'm stood now, there will be a big screen, some deck chairs, and they'll show classic films for free. Also, over here, you've got a permanent gallery. And at the moment, there is an Erna Rosen-style exhibition happening. And, you know, there's lots of artwork all the time being exhibited here. So, let's go and have a look at the newer part of Stary Browar this way. Now I'm standing in the newer part of Stary Browar. What I mean by that is that this is an extension to the complex that we looked at before. And this part of the shopping centre was built in 2007. Now, as you can see, the design is just as nice as in the original part of Stary Browar, and this also won an award for the best shopping centre in the world, this time for extensions. And Stary Browar as a shopping centre is the kind of place where you'll find designer boutiques that you won't find anywhere else. So, for example, there's a Lacoste shop, Tommy Hilfiger, that kind of thing. It's not the cheapest place in the world, but it's nice to come and have a look and window shop, if that's your thing. You've also, in this part of Stary Browar, got an extensive food hall. There's also a cinema, and you can also see behind me some of the things that they do for kids here. They have workshops for children. For example, tomorrow is National Children's Day, and they'll have lots of stuff going on for the kids. So, Stary Browar generally is a wonderful place, so come and enjoy shopping in Poznan at Stary Browar.